Welcome back to our coverage of the QMC 2024. We are on field 2 today. Field 2 action in the boys under 16. I'm Chris Bombolas, joined in commentary by Nathan Peets, and we have a match between the Gordonvale Wanggulays and the Stradbroke Island Dunwich Darkies. And both these teams come into this round 2 match with differing form lines. Gordonvale had a win over the Ngalabalas by 20 points to 8, while the Darkies went down. The Darkies went down to the Burnett Bunyas Michael Bond Memorial side 42-4. For those of you who don't know the colours, Gordonvale in possession, running from right to left. They're in the maroon colours, one-on-one strip there from the Darkies. They're in the green and aqua strip, running from left to right. And a quick turnover and a one-on-one steal puts them in possession. That looked like a little bobble. Referee didn't see it. He'll see that one. And we'll have a changeover, or we'll have a scrum. And Nathan, you've already called a game, and that was a one-sided affair. So these things happen in these carnivals where we get results that, not unexpected. Some teams have been cobbled together and have no combination and struggle, while others, they play together regularly, and you can see the combinations that they've developed.
Yeah, definitely. They're the teams who are standing out so far. I was pretty much over the whole week with the junior carnival and the adults as well. The teams who sort of play local footy week in, week out together. Yep. They're the ones that stand out. But I was impressed with Gordonvale yesterday. I commentated their game, and they had a few standout players. So I'm looking to watch them go again. And
Gordonvale, interestingly enough, have 2 sets of twins in their team, which is interesting as they make a break. Wow, look at the speed of this guy. 21, and he gets over. That's one of the twins, one of the Callahan twins. That's Kalen, 21. He scores the opening points, and wow, he was electric.
He scored the first try for them yesterday too. So, yeah, he was a standout yesterday as well. He's impressive.
So, yeah, the 2 sets of twins, the Callahan twins, Kalen and Hunter, 21 and 22. And then we've got the Miller twins, Jack and John. Jack's number 1, the fullback, and John in the centres at 4. So 2 sets of twins.
Jack and John.
Yep.
Not a common name for 15-year-olds, is it? Jack and John? John's getting a bit old, isn't it?
Yeah, come on now.
John. Might be short for Jonathan, who knows?
And I tell you what, there's also one of the players to keep an eye out for is the number 10, Josiah. He signed up with the Dolphins.
Yeah, both of them are. Him and Kai Morris are impressive.
Yep.
They both played for Tugan Seahawks this year in the 16s Division 1. They were really impressive yesterday. Soji's fellow here kicking the goal, he was good yesterday too. Ball playing, Lucius Brown.
Yep. He gets the conversion, adds another 2 points. So Gordonvale skip out to a 6-0 lead. And wow, he was electric. This is the first time I've seen Kalen. And from the moment he got that ball, he pinned his ears back, and he is good on his feet.
He's really good. You know who I'm keeping an eye out for is Murga, the lock.
Okay.
He was up and under defence yesterday. He has that, those naturally just technique through the middle region. He's just, he perfected it yesterday. So keep an eye out for him in his defence today.
Well, there's a few names to keep an eye out. Thanks for joining our coverage, streaming here on the QMC app. And a little bobble into an opposition player.
That's that technique, isn't it? You get up under the ball. I was never a big fan of doing it. I think it's something you learn from a young age.
You weren't a big fan of doing it or copying it?
It just wasn't natural to me to go up and under in their driving sort. It's just, I think some people have and some don't, And, you can really see the technique at this age when they've learned it from a young age. And that's what I said, number 13, Murga for Gordonvale. He's up and under technique's perfect.
And that's what happens. It leads to a lot of turnovers, doesn't it?
Especially in the wet too, Like that there, that's textbook there. It was a little bit dangerous there, but that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you get that right, it's a very effective tackle, isn't it? You stop their momentum and you inflict a bit of pain. Dunwich Darkies now. They're cobbled from all over the place, and they come under the banner of Stradbroke Island, so they're keen to represent Stradbroke Island and all that's good about Straddy. But these youngsters are all over the southeast of Queensland.
2-on-1 rake there.
They get an opportunity here to hit back, having conceded the opening try, and the big bobber takes it up, the 19. That's Jamali Doctor. Come one off the ruck. Defence comes up quick. They're off the line quick then, Nathan.
That's good line speed. They've got one out here, though. That's Straddy.
That makes it easy, doesn't it?
They need to get a bit of shape. Yeah,
oh, he tries to sell a dummy and not falling for.
Too flat at the moment. Yep. They're all in each other's pocket. Even here, look, they're just standing still. There's not much happening.
They go wide. It goes to ground, and it's a turnover.
Yeah,
and that's a costly mistake.
Bit of a disappointing set. Obviously, probably their first attacking set they've had in a while, but maybe a little bit more organised there, and that's your halves and hookers' job there.
Oh, look at this. He's cut straight through them. Good run. Joyce Salem.
Bunch up a D.
There's your man, the 15. Lucius Bowen. He's going again, the 15. He likes to get in amongst the action. Come on the inside, flat at best, that ball.
He's a big boy.
He is a big unit.
He's a big unit. Yeah, he's playing well.
Little chip over the top. Fullback comes to it. Oh, he'll get an A-grade bounce in the end and gets the try. That's the 13, Murga. And it's 10 points to 0. I've got to say, at the beginning of this match, before the match, I went down to check both sides and, look at the players. I went down there to the Gordonvale side, and there's a bloke in there with a full beard at 16.
Yeah,
hello. I was flat out having 3 whiskers on the bottom of my chin.
It brings back trauma. Going to junior carnivals like this, and you look across and you just see the big poly boys or a big bloke with a beard and you're just thinking, oh, God.
Hang on a minute, I want to check his birth certificate.
Yeah, 100%. And that's what you'd say. You'd say, there's no way he's 16. There's no way. Tell you what, though, you're saying that. Did I come to you? That's one of the oldest 18-years I've ever seen. There's guys that have receding hairlines in the 18. They couldn't believe it. I know not everyone's fortunate enough to have a good mop of hair like myself, but there was a couple of ID checks I'd be doing.
And in fact, didn't you have a haircut at the start of the carnival, and you're saying you're going to have one again today?
Yeah, I've been blessed with they say you get it from your mother's father's side, so thanks, Pop.
A conversion attempt here to make it 12-0. It is 10-0 currently to Gordonvale.
You can tell we're back in the 16s too. There's all rat's tails and mullets again. So, good kick.
No, direction just off a little bit.
It's deceiving, isn't it, watching a goal kick, seeing if it goes through the post from where we're sitting.
So you can tell neither of us were goal kickers because we had no idea then, did we? Like a goal kicker would know straight away and go, no.
I still put the ball, for anyone at home, you normally put the ball in an angle facing the post and kick. I still put it backwards when you're learning how to kick off a tee, like 10-year-olds. You have it facing backwards so you can just kick the middle of it because I can't get off the ground otherwise. I seen one kid yesterday, the tee didn't come out, so he stuck his heel in the ground, old school, and put the ball in.
Put it in and had it.
Yeah.
Did it go over?
Yeah, 10 in front.
Beautiful. That is very old school.
I didn't even know kids knew how to do that these days.
It's a wonder he didn't call for a leather ball.
I know.
They're doing the simple things right here, Gordonvale. I like the look of this side. Lucky to get away with that. Not much contact in the play. The ball, he's good. This the number 10.
Look at the size of the 2 front rows, 8 and 10. And they're workhorses too.
And they make the most of it. They go wide, and the winger's unmarked on the outside, but the cover comes across and takes care of him, put him into touch. Yeah, I like the look of that number 10. That's Faye also.
Oh,
penalty. Must have been something in the tackle. Referee's, high shot. Referee said the tackle was high. He put him into touch, but it was high. So they'll go deep on the attack here, Gordonvale. And I was talking to the coach before the game. These kids are from the Cape, Hopevale, Torres Strait Islands, Yarrabah. They're from all over the shop, and they come together in Gordonvale.
Yeah. Where is Gordonvale?
Come on.
I don't even know.
Up near Cairns, isn't it?
Is it? No idea.
We'll have to get a map out now.
Yeah.
Oh, ref says
This is the furthest
infringement in the play of the ball.
This
is the furthest north you go in Queensland.
North Brisbane, is it? I don't leave the Gold Coast, mate. Why would I leave Mother's Land and the best part of the world, Gold Coast? Even though I'm New South Welshman.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Gold Coast, mate. I don't go past there anymore.
How did you get north of the border to come here to commentate?
I don't even know how we got here. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I don't venture too far into Queensland.
Yeah, see, I was right. The southern side of Cairns.
Southern side of Cairns. There you go. Cairns is a good spot though. Great Barrier Reef.
And let's welcome all the mobs in that area, around the Cairns, Gordonvale area. Thanks for joining our coverage. Your side's in control at the moment.
Keep hearing other referees' whistles.
And there's another mistake. So we've had a few mistakes from both sides, guilty of errors. It's not as costly for Gordonvale because they're up by 10 points to 0. And you must have been happy with the result of the State of Origin this year.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I didn't hit any of my multis, but besides that, don't want to talk gambling on for the 16s. No, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Good footy. I love Origin. You know, it's taken me a while to sort of enjoy it again after finishing playing. You know.
Yeah.
Not neglected it, but sort of now that I wasn't playing, but then I lost that little bit of interest for some reason. Might have been a bit of jealousy, maybe because
maybe because Queensland won, 8 of 10 or whatever, and then Billy came in and won a couple.
That's disappointing.
Yes, wouldn't be happy the coach Cole Enoch.
Nah, play one on the scrum there.
Yep.
It was just a simple error, wasn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it wasn't under pressure or anything like that. So teams need to settle down here and bring out their best football. Remember, you get 3 round robin matches, and then we're cutting to the top 4 in this division. I think there's about 19 teams in here. There's one bye for a couple of the teams on the way through. So you can't afford to drop games.
19 to 4.
Yeah. I think 19 teams in this.
Yeah, and then goes down to what?
Down to 4.
Straight to semis.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Wow.
And I think the girls cut to top 2 because there's only 8 teams in the girls.
Well, the men were lucky then. There's 23 teams. The men's in the top 16, mate.
Yeah. Every kid wins a prize.
Yeah.
Bit like the show, isn't it?
Don't get me started on that.
No, I worry about that. I worry about that in the NRL sometimes. The top 8 and the 7 and 8 have got hardly any hope. There's another mistake.
Well, it's interesting though, because in the AFL we follow their system now with the finals, don't we?
Yeah.
And no one without outside the top 4's ever won the comp. And Brisbane Lions have made it though, and they finished 5th.
And they finished 5th. Yeah.
But Swanee's going to pump them, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, there you go. See, there's that blue one eye that you've got, Nathan.
Yeah.
You can't do that. You've got to be unbiased in your commentary.
Yeah, tell you what, it's a steal for $1.75.
Oh, stop. So you're saying the Swannies are going to pump Brisbane in Melbourne. Gee, that'll be a good grand final for Melbourne people.
Yeah, I know. They'd be hating that, wouldn't they?
Oh, terrible.
It was like that, wasn't it, a few years ago?
Yeah. And Victorians hate New South Wales teams. So who are they going to... They have to barrack for the... they have to go for the Lions.
The same in Melbourne. I don't know why we take State of Origin to Melbourne. I think it's ridiculous.
Great ball. They come out wide. It was a great ball and an easy run to the line for Satrick.
Marley Singleton with a great face ball there. It was a really silky pass there. I love when halves or locks come down the short side and create an extra overlap, and that was well played there.
And I must say the winger did well not to creep in. He ran his line, straight line, We
call that parallel. So instead of being super deep, we missed the jump, or being super flat, he's sort of running on the same angle as the fullback, or as the guy swinging around, and he timed his run there. Because, it's funny to say, we've seen that a lot this weekend where the wingers have been too far back or too close to the face, and that comes with timing and maturity and experience. But yeah, that was really well run there.
And these guys are at the age group where they're starting to learn all of that, aren't they? They're getting better at it. You see the 14s, they're raw. They don't quite get their lines right, where these guys are starting to get it, particularly the better players.
100%. It's starting to, then you can tell the ones who come from good, like I said, both the front rowers play for Tugan Seahawks. They're in Division 1 comp in the 16s, the Gold Coast, which is a really strong comp, and you can tell they have good coaches in their club footy, Because that's the grassroots. What you learn at club footy, you then bring to carnivals like this. So it's important that our coaches at club level are teaching these kids the right things.
And again, we've got to reiterate that a carnival like this brings together all levels of football, not just the elite, not just the really good ones or the average guys. It brings together guys who are learning and becoming part of our game.
100%. It's a great kick.
Well, it is a good kick.
I can tell from there.
Beautiful strike. You got that one, didn't you?
Over the blue dot.
16-0 it is. Bowen with the conversion. He made beautiful strike of that. You knew as soon I could hear that in the effects mic how well he struck it.
You just make
Sweet.
Stories now.
Oh, come on now.
No, he's kicked to it well. It's, they're a good side. They've got a good balance. I find this Gordonvale side. A big bopper off the back fence here too. They've got good size in their front row. Even both the front rows are big.
Yeah.
And they've got they're a good side. So 19 the top 4, eh? Wow. So for and against is critical, really.
It is critical. Oh, gee, tippy-toed along the side. I didn't think he put his foot on the line. I'd love to see a replay with the touch he said he did.
It's a rule of thumb. Centre, so go centre on the front line, back row and the winger, they should all be starting on the sideline.
And moving in.
And that they're all 2-3 metres inside, which means then the ball goes behind you. And that's also you start on the sideline, so if it is going out in the full, you only have to touch it with your foot over.
Yep.
That's just sort of the rule you learn from when kickoffs start becoming important. So you're a little bit disappointing from there. Just probably
a technical area that they need to tighten up. That's a good run from the 13. He did it all himself. He's the captain, Statham Evans, and he scores their try.
That's just disappointing by Gordonvale, but then also really, really good by the Strady side. They're good kickoff for Sierra, and then a great individual try. So hot and cold for both teams. Good
reward for the Darkies, isn't it? Because, as you say, the kickoff was good, and a good bit of individual play from the captain.
Yeah, that's it, mate. It's what's the score? 16-4. So they're showing a little bit ticker, which is what you want, a bit of pride in the jersey, and that's good. Some of these games, this is the stage where the game gets away from you, but they've But yeah, in saying that, Gordonvale haven't had many sets to defend their try line. They've let one in straight away, so the coach probably be disappointed with that effort. And like we touched on, if it goes from 19-4, which we're both assuming it is, the for and against is huge. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a couple of teams that I've seen there, their for and against is be through the roof.
So. Oh, astronomical. I had a result yesterday, 76-4.
Yeah, that's huge.
Another one, 62-10. So they've launched a platform, and today they'll play 2 more matches, and we cut to the finals.
So they play four. Is it 4 games or 3 pool games?
I thought it was 3. Might be 4. You might be right. I'll have to go back.
3, yeah.
Conversion attempt is unsuccessful. It remains at 16 points to 4. Evans, the try scorer. About 6 or 7 minutes left in this first half. It is a boys under 16 match. Kick off. Awkward bounce. And now they're in trouble, and it's picked up by Gordonvale, and they're now on the attack. So a brilliant kick off. Not fielded by the Darkies, and now Gordonvale go crashing towards the try line. They're spread right across the field too here. And I tell you what, if they throw the ball out here to the left, there's a try on offer. 3 power plays they've tried, and they try another one with a big bopper. Ball comes loose. And it comes to nothing. So all of a sudden, Gordonvale have gone a bit sloppy, haven't they?
Yeah.
Completion rate's terrible. They've conceded a try. Now they try to muscle up in defence. Coach.
That happens at times with teams at all levels, not just here. Like you have your starting team comes on, and sometimes you swap over to your benches, and sometimes the momentum shifts, and then you feel for the benches because sometimes they come on and have to defend the whole 10 minutes they're on. I've been on both sides up forward. So at the moment, Australia's had all the momentum, all the ball, and now Gordonvale look like they're.
Unlucky.
I don't know what he was doing at the chip there, but yeah, Gordonvale, all the interchange plays, probably thinking, geez, all we've just done is defend the whole time, but. That's because rugby league with momentum swings, that's what happens. And Australia's had all the ball lately.
And also, it shows the importance of your bench players and the impact they need to have when they come on.
100%. I look throughout my career at all levels, and sometimes I'm like, we'll win today because our bench is better. I know it sounds really funny, but you knew if you can get through their starting pack, for example, and their two best front rows and their starting lock, if you just get through that first 25 and then they get subbed off for 40 minutes, you know your bench is going to come on and be better than their bench. And it's just, they're the four players that sometimes win games. You hear a coach go, I thought our bench was the best today. Like, you know, just like it's four impact players. That's why they're called bench players. They're impact players at times.
Yeah, so if you can hold your own in that arm wrestle and then they come on and make a real impact, it can change the momentum of the game. Yeah.
You look at some of the teams, like even Roosters now, they've got Spencer and you and stuff on the bench. Like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that's Nat Butcher. They've got blokes who have won comps and play Origin on the bench. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I think they could be a little upset against Storm.
There's a few people tipping the Roosters to upset Storm down in Melbourne.
Good odds at 360 too.
I'm guessing they're going in a multi somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go.
As it comes up the middle.
Good change of angle there.
Good. Excellent.
You don't see that a lot of this age group, do you? Change of angle, just like nice, simple 7 or 9 drops. It's all pretty much one out. But when you do that, you create a bit of momentum around the ruck. You've got an opportunity if they shift it out.
Yep.
Oh,
geez, a good pickup because the ball was absolutely rifled into it. Yeah, come down the short side. It's only
short side.
Yeah, they've gone up the middle.
Oh, no.
They've got to get to a kick, and they do.
I had a 3-on-1 with about 20 minutes of space there if they've seen that. But,
see, the good players would have recognised that. That's a high shot. Good players. The players who play on instinct see that straight away, don't they?
Yeah. In saying that, we're about 5 metres above the playing level. Too, so you
get a bird's eye view, don't we?
Exactly. But, the naturally sort of players at this age, they start seeing those opportunities, they start taking short sides. And,
Referee just having a little discussion, saying...
We don't need a mother's meeting here. It's just get over it. It was a high tackle. Let's move on.
Yeah.
There's no time.
I think the two players, had a bit of push and shove, and the referee saying we've got no room for that in this game.
Yeah. Let's just get on with it.
Yeah.
They've been pretty well behaved, the teenagers, over the weekend. I haven't seen any too much argy-bargy. It's just been pretty high level of respect and quality of the games. Yep,
and great enthusiasm, I've got to say. There's the big 25. Bang, he hits the first line.
It's like watching two sumo wrestlers go at it then.
It's Keppel. Earns his side a penalty too. I don't mind G'ing up the opposition, some of these kids though. Little tap on the head on the way through.
Go again.
Yeah, he wants it. Look, he's winding up.
Here we
go. Hey, 2 in a row. Straight at the same players too. Oh, this is good to see. Bit of passion. Now go to the far side. Gordonvale looking for another try. Big 24 follows up from the 25. That's Satrick.
They got him to the left. They shift out left here.
Got big numbers out here. Comes out wide, he jinks, stops, steps, looking for the line. Can he get there? The referee said yes, he can.
It was on out to the left, but because the defence was up and in, sort of pressuring him to go back in, and then he's good enough to get a bit of late footwork and get down for a try.
I'm not sure, but I think it was the 14.
14, it was,
20 points to 4 it is. Right on the stroke of half time. It's not what the Darkies needed. Conversion to come. Might just have enough time for the conversion, then we'll go to Oranges. This boys under 16 match between the Gordonvale Wanggulays and the Stradbroke Island Dunwich Darkies. Gordonvale in front by 20-4. Tyrell Thompson looking to add the extras as the hooter sounds. He caresses it, gets it through. Another 2 points. And that'll take us to half-time with Gordonvale leading this boys under 16 match by 22 points to 4. Thanks for your support here at the Queensland Murray Carnival for 2024. We'll take a break from Field 2. More action, the second half coming up shortly. Welcome back to Field 2 here at the Queensland Murray Carnival for 2024. This is a boys under 16 match. between the Gordonvale Wanggulays, and they are kicking off, running from left to right of your screen in the mostly maroon. And their opponents are the Stradbroke Island Dunwich Darkies in the aqua and green. And at the moment, the team from Straddy trails by 22-4. We have 25 minutes to go. I'm Chris Bombolas, joined in commentary by Nathan Peets. And the 35 is a change in our program. He was originally 23. That's Coda Vincent. Change of jersey during the break. And really big effort here.
Oh, yeah.
They look for an opening up the middle. Nothing doing at this stage. They get to the kick. Not too much gain, but it's underneath it is one of the Darkies. Oh, and look at that defence right under the rib cage and goes bang, stop here.
Good catch and good D to follow that up.
Couple of the great skills on show there. Now Gordonvale, who ended up being a bit sloppy at the end of the first half, looking to come out firing. The 13, Murga, he gets it. He's the captain of this side.
They've got their starters back on, haven't they?
Yeah.
13, 13 and the number 10 in the front row.
Here's the 12. He looks to find an opening. He beats one, trying to hold off another. The defence comes to him. They put him down. Tyrell Thompson. They swap it from left to right, and they come to the right-hand side, out to the 21. We've seen him in action before, right along the back line. The 18 shrugs off the would-be defender, and he gets the ball down. Cassian Andrews, another try to Gordonvale. They add another 4 points. It's 26-4.
Nice movement into the right there. Is it Callahan, one of the twins? He's been pretty silky, hasn't
he,
today? Kalen Callahan.
Yep. He was the try scorer in the first half. And he did the lead-up play for Cassian Andrews. And Lucius Bowen with the conversion attempt.
Do you reckon he's Irish, Callahan? He's got red hair. He's Irish.
Got an Irish name, hasn't he, Callahan? If there was an O in front of O'Callahan, I'd say yes, definitely.
No denying that with the O's in front of it.
Yeah. And while we're waiting for this conversion, let's just say thanks to some of the sponsors who've made the Queensland Murray Carnival for 2024 possible. QUT, University of New South Wales, also Struddies, some fantastic gear, all the kits for all the different teams. They look fantastic, very deadly, of course, and of course the Arthur Beetson Foundation and the Moreton Bay Regional Council. We thank them one and all. Cole's also on board as Bowen comes in, makes pretty good strike, but the direction is off. And the score remains at 26 points to 4. If you're the coach for Gordonvale, Cole Enoch, what do you want to see from here on in, knowing that you've got to build towards semi-finals and grand final if you're going to go all the way?
Yeah, I said yesterday, it's a bit aggressive with the foot in the throat. That's what we sort of say in the sheds. When you're winning by a margin, you don't drift off, you know what I mean? You don't fade away. We used to say foot in the throat mentality, which means that it's an aggressive approach.
Finish them off.
Finish them off. Don't let them back in the game. Don't drift off and go away from your game plan and your strategies. You just keep going for the full 80 minutes, as you say. But here it's 50 minutes.
So you don't want to see razzle-dazzle, do you? You want to see what's got you to this point.
Exactly, which they're doing now. Running hard and tackling hard.
That's it.
The two most
what a great return, the 19. Oh. Brandon Brand gets lifted up. A quick apology. Yeah, he says, I'm sorry, mate.
I don't think he meant it.
No.
We touched on it yesterday. When you get up and under that momentum, it could be a sin bid for 9. I think it was unintentional.
Touchy comes in, and he was apologetic straight away. I'll give him credit. He said, I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, he's
look at that.
Yeah.
I'd say he'll be sat down. Yeah. They call out the captain. Yeah. Signal 10 in the bin, but it's only 5 minutes in this format.
Oh, is it? 5 minutes?
Yeah. So, Gamani Andrew goes to the bin. They'll take the penalty, Gordonvale, go deep on the attack. And they have an extra man on the field now, so they've got the numbers. Let's see what they do with this. Bit of extra space. 19, he was the one who started all of that and ended up in a dangerous position. Oh, he's lost it in the play of the ball, and that's fair enough too. I'll put the mocker on him, Brandon Brand. And you can hear the Stradbroke Island bench screaming out no lock. Of course, when you're a man down with one in the bin, you don't need to pack the scrum with a lock.
I don't agree with that, eh? I don't know, it's the rule, but
yeah.
If you've been simming for ill-discipline, you should still have to pack a full scrum and have one less person out.
Out in the field?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, geez, that'd make it interesting.
Well, then, yeah, that's the punishment, isn't it? You're down a player for...
One down.
Yeah,
yeah.
They still benefit the...
attacking side.
Yeah.
Good aggressive defence over the top. They need a penalty here, something to piggyback them down the field. The defence has been pretty good. Gordonvale going up in numbers. The one off running is not helping the Darkies. They're easy pickings. They send a couple up and wrap up the ball carrier, put them to ground. They come the short side this time. They try a little chip in behind, but it's going to be diffused.
Oh, Crusher
and late. Yeah, the touchy was signalling to the referee. The refs called the play on.
We could have laid down the 18 and probably got that penalty, but...
Good defence there from the Darkies. The 18 straight back up on his feet. He was a victim of a crusher a minute ago, and here he goes.
Wow.
Beats 3. Cover defence comes at him, shrugs that off, and the fullback puts him down finally.
If they shift to the right, they'll get him here.
They've gone to the left. There's an overlap there too. If someone straightens and passes, the 15 goes on his own, beats 1, beats 2. Held up.
Sure.
Play the ball. There's got to be space out here. The 10, he picks it up. Big step, big power. And they were no hope. Once he got momentum, Fayoso, they were no hope of stopping him.
Good try there. Could have shifted either way to score a try there, but big fella got the ball, bounced the ball, and took it back on the inside. And good try there.
Yeah, once he got ahead of steam, they were always going to struggle to stop him. 30-4. They're doing it comfortably. The team from Gordonvale doing the north of the state proud at the 2024 Queensland Murray Carnival. Hope you're enjoying our stream coverage on the QMC app. Chris Bombolis and Nathan Peets, Field 2 action, boys under 16. As the carnival continues, remember we've got 5 fields in action, so you can switch between all the different grounds and cheer on your favourite mob. As we go through the different age groups of the boys and girls here at the carnival. Kick is successful. Another 2 points for Lucius Brown. 32-4. And this is a danger period now for the Stradbroke Island team. It's 32-4. There's 15 minutes left. And this will be a true test of if they can hang in here and not let the score blow right out.
Yeah, bit of pride in the jersey and the mob there. I guess it's just got to keep fighting to the end.
Yep.
We've got about 15 minutes to go, so I feel like they have been trying hard this game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Probably more individual brilliance from Gordonvale.
Oh, here's the try scorer. He's wound up again, but that's a good tackle right around the legs. Who did that? 3. Tommy Hudson. That's how you got to stop him. He stopped very quickly. Is that the second of the twins? It is. That's Hunter Callahan. They drive it towards the halfway line, Gordonvale. They go out to the far side, and again there's an overlap, and the winger's got it. He's coming up towards the fullback. What does he do here? He looks at the fullback, little in and away, and he's got too much pace and gets across for his second try. Philip Satrick.
Good shift to the left there, good speed down the sideline. He's done well there. Fullback probably could have showed him a sign, but that's, imagine someone fast coming ahead. It's easier said than done sitting from here.
That's where the old shoulder charge used to be good. You didn't have to actually put your arms around him. You could just go bang and bundle them over the sideline.
AKA Billy Slater, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nearly cost him a grand final, that.
If there's anyone else who gets suspended, trust me, it's Billy
Oh,
Slater.
turn it up. What are you trying to say?
He's the only bloke in the world who can take a bomb and kick someone in the face and not get suspended for it, Billy Slater. Then the shoulder charge got banned for 5 years, and he shoulder charged someone over, and he could still play the grand final.
See, you've got issues,
No.
Nathan.
I like Billy Slater, but I'm just saying, if there was anyone else, they're getting 10 weeks.
Yeah, see, sometimes the name does have a bearing on what the punishment is.
100%. Nice person like Billy Slater, well spoken.
A superstar of the game,
Exactly.
you know, one of the favourite players in the NRL.
100%. If that's Hargraves, he's...
Yeah, he rubbed out straight before the game's finished.
100%. It's a send-off. Yeah, so. In saying that, though, Hargraves is he's built his own reputation up. So
he's got history, yeah.
Does,
Conversion is unsuccessful.
He's the type of player where you look around on the field and go, in the sheds and go, thank God he's playing today. Gives you confidence, you know. I think that's what helped them last week with the Roosters.
Knowing that he was back.
Him and Victor
the
Radley
enforcer,
back.
Yeah.
Just two players you look in the sheds and go, you know what, we're going to be all right today, and he's just one of them.
And what was it like being a hooker and hanging off two big bopper props?
Yeah, I used to love some of the games when you just had two big meatheads next to you. You just felt safe. There was other games where they weren't playing and you're like, it's going to be a long day today.
Could you give the opposition a bit of lip then, knowing that you had a couple of boppers to help you out?
100%. What are you going to do? Especially these days and age. That's why Reed Mahoney does it, because he knows he can't get punched in the face. 10 years ago, though, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, no, couldn't do that, could you? Because you'd cop one.
100%. Oh, great line, straight through the ruck there.
Bang.
He's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Saves time with the Dolphins, yeah?
Yep. Here's a 22 is Hunter Callahan. He's left a player on the ground. Ref said go back and play it on the mark. We'll go back, but this has been a good set after points. Bang, they go straight on the attack. They bring it towards the commentary side, and it comes out to the second of the twins. He finds his centre out wide. He takes the tackle. Referee says final play. What have they got? Little trick play here. Little kick. No, the 5'8" puts a little grubber in, and it had to be diffused.
Probably could let that go another bounce.
Took no chances.
Yeah,
Peter Murphy-Knight.
Just confirmed it is top four, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Top four, so from 19 to top four. So, like, this could be the difference between scoring a couple late tries here.
Absolutely.
Because I know
For and against it will make a difference.
So I know Southeast Queensland All-Stars, they've won convincingly both games.
Yeah.
And I know Gordonvale, they're going to win 2 games, but it could be the difference between,
Oh, well, they had a plus 12 advantage points differential after the first game, and now what have they got? Plus 32. So
trying to see if the Murray Carnival app been updated where,
there's a points ladder. It'll be updated. As they go across field, the 11, he beats a couple of tacklers, and finally the defence grabs hold of him. They're looking for more points to help the for and against. The differential, the 10 looking to barge over. He's held up. Referee had a good look at it. Just short. They go wide again, and there's a bit of interference in the ruck. And the ref says you're offside. You can't do that.
Yeah, so there's 10 teams who, obviously still teams have to play, but there's 10 teams who haven't lost a game yet. So
there you go.
There are obviously games being played now, but currently Gordonvale are in 6th.
So that's not good enough to get you into the final, see?
But obviously, if the for and against.
Has he twisted? No, double movement.
This could be the difference. I can't believe it's gone from 19 to top 4. The app's still updating, but yeah.
Yeah, and
South East Queensland.
Some teams will have a bye, and when you get a bye, you get 40 points for your differential. Yep.
How was that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's the rule.
You'd be cheering if you got that, didn't
you? Yeah. We go, oh, beauty, I got the bye, got 40 win and 40 points.
Beauty.
Oh, kick's not going to find touch. What do they do with it here, Gordonvale? Chance. This bloke's one of their stars. He looks for a gap. He beats one, beats two,
Good
comes
tackle.
to the defence, grabs hold of him. He stands in the tackle, gives it to his big bop of the 8. He drives forward. He looks for support.
That's a great offer.
Oh, under pressure, he got the ball away. They've got options left and right. And again,
Offside.
there's interference in the ruck. The ref might stand someone down here. No, he hasn't. We'll just have a tap. This is danger signs here. The big number 8, he's been good, and he just crashes over. He takes defenders with him, and he gets another try for the Gordonvale side, Kai Morris. That'll take us to 40 points to 4. And Nathan's doing his homework on the QMC app.
Yeah, just, it's surprised. I didn't know it was
Top 4, it's caught you by surprise, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has, because I just assumed 19 down to 8, but obviously these are kids, don't want them playing too many games over one weekend. So, they'll have their three pool games kind of thing, and then go from there. So, 400 games is critical. It's crucial now at this stage. We've got about 9 minutes left or so.
See, the irony is you could win 3 from 3 and still miss out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's what footy's like. And the rules were sent out to all of the sides at the beginning of the carnival. We knew what the format was. And originally they weren't even going to have finals for these age group divisions. They were going to have first past the post is the winner.
Oh, I'm grateful they have finals.
Oh, so do I, because there's some really good, talented sides that you'd love to see in a final.
But it's also, kids need to learn how to lose and lose in finals and stuff.
Fair
like
enough.
That. But you need to learn.
Deal with disappointment. And how to win graciously.
Exactly. And then staying humble when you win.
Yeah.
Everyone gets participation awards these days, so I'm happy that the Murray Carnival have decided to go with finals. It's boring even, like the EPL soccer. You're going to win from midway through the year because you're so far ahead. So even like South East Queensland All-Stars, they're on 100 plus 96 differential already. Like they win their third game, then all these other kids probably thinking, I don't want to play the last game, we can't win it. Whereas now they've got an opportunity to make finals. So it's good to see.
42-4. And we've got about 7 minutes left. We go the shorter kick-off. This worked for him last time, and it works again. This nice leap by the 21.
They should be in the...
That's Nona, and he's dropped it. Oh, unfortunate. Now an opportunity again for Gordonvale, who, aside from a bit of sloppy play at the end of the first half, have been pretty good. They get to the halfway line. 4 tackles left in this set, looking for points, help their differential. The big 8, I'd like to look at this bloke. Look at him go. Kai Morris.
Yeah, he's been good.
They go wide. There's an opportunity out there. Little dummy. Not fallen for by the defence, and they put him down. Couple of shots left at the try line. Big 23 goes himself. Advances a couple of more metres. Gives it off to another of the big boppers, and he leans over and he gets the ball down. I think that's Keppel. The 25. Referee confirms it is a touchdown. That's the guy with the full beard.
Yeah, he's huge and has a big beard.
He's 16.
Yeah.
Well, not...
Could be 15.
Could be 15, exactly.
16, yeah.
He's under 16, let's put it that way.
That's not just a beard, that's a full man beard. That's I need to have. I'm gonna go check his ID first. I swear I seen him as a bouncer at the pub the other night.
Oh, stop.
I honestly, I just remember those carnivals growing up and coming and just seeing a full. I remember he's like, you represent your school thing, like your NHS or whatever they call it, and you go to the carnivals and they'd have the country teams that have full blown beards, and I'm just thinking, what's going on here? like our best player had like a little moustache, you know, just had
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was flat out having 3 little hairs on my chin.
You know how I got my beard going? I just kept shaving with a razor non-stop until it started growing.
Good conversion attempt, another 2 points, 48-4 it is.
Forced it to grow.
So you fertilised it along
Pretty
the way,
much,
did you?
Yeah.
Well, it's been quite the outing here for Gordonvale. 48-4 it is. We've got about 5 minutes left in this contest.
Tell you where I'm going after this. Straight to the coffee shop.
Oh, I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, no, I got mine delivered.
Yep. Hope it goes right through you.
Oh, stop.
They went short last time because see how the centre, he's 10 metres back. He should be on the sideline, on the red line.
Yep.
That's how then you come forward at the ball, I guess, you know. He's done it.
Here they go again.
He's lucky that
one.
But
a bit deeper shot this time. Yeah, the 21 got him.
Hey,
nice.
They're showing pride in their jerseys.
No. Yeah.
Knock on. Good boy.
He dropped it.
That's too.
Bit of sting, bit of starch in the defence. He gets up, tries to G up the bench.
That's 2 good defensive efforts by the 21 there.
Oh, I'd like to see him finish off with a try, just to give him a bit of reward for
100%.
hard yakka.
100%.
Field 2 action here at the Queensland Murray Carnival. Chris Bombolas, Nathan Peets. Hope you're enjoying the action. As the Darkies go wide, and there's a little rake in there, and what's the referee going to rule? Knock on, yes. Raking action. So they'll get another opportunity here. And I know that Cole Enoch, the coach of Gordonvale, won't want any more points conceded. We've been talking about it during this match that points differential is crucial here as we cut off to the top 4 for the semis. Even if you're undefeated, your points for and against could get you in or out of a final. The 21, he's been good. I like that in a beaten side, and he stands in the tackle. The referee said high tackle. He must have got a call from his touchy. It didn't come originally. I'll pay credit to Nona in a beaten side. He's shown a bit of guts, a bit of ticker. I'd love for him to finish with a try. What have they got? Can they test the defence of Gordonvale?
They're really tight, Gordonvale. They've got the centre under the black dot. They've gone straight to where the players are.
Would you do a shift now if you were calling it?
You got to. Look, you get the back row.
Yep.
They get the half under the
They
post.
go on the short side again, and he goes all the way.
Don't listen to me.
That's his second try. That's the skipper. Statham Evans, 48-8. He's got 2 tries in a side that's been beaten comprehensively. And you were calling for the shift to the right? Yeah. And he just goes down the blind side, beats a couple and puts it over.
Yeah. I think they've given that hooker a 10-minute Symbian, haven't they? But he's still off the field. He's been asking. I thought it was a 5-minute Symbian. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. No, they got 13 out there. Maybe he's just having it subbed off. No, because I just seen the 9 ask the guy downstairs how long he's got left. Maybe that's for the game.
He gets to go back on.
Maybe that's what he's asking, how long to go.
Yeah. It's only a minute to go. In fact, we probably won't have time for a kick-off as the number 7 goes for the conversion. 48-8 to Gordonvale.
3-2-1, we've got to vote for today.
Yeah. You have a think about that while we watch the sideline conversion. He gives it a good old roost. Not a bad attempt. Goes across the face. And that'll remain at 48-8. Gordonvale Wanggulays over the Stradbroke Island Dunwich Darkies. They'll remain undefeated. Gordonvale. They won their opening match against the Ngala Balas 20-8. They're going to win this one 48-8 over the Stradbroke Island Dunwich Darkies. Hooter sounds in the background, and the referee says time, gentlemen. They go and congratulate each other. And we will take a break with Gordonvale successful by 48 points to 8 more. Action in the boys under 16 championships here at the QMC for 2024. On behalf of Chris Bombolas and Nathan Peets, we bid you farewell for a couple of minutes. And Giro Sen will be back with more action very, very shortly.